And the spoiler a little bit is the fact that we're looking at stuff like this for reptile prime too. I am like a kid in a candy store. Look at this saw! Oh my god, that thing is huge! Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the vlog. It's 4:30 in the morning and I'm on the way to the airport. And of course I'm heading down to Texas to start the build out for the zoo as far as the enclosures. Heading down to Universal Rock should be amazing. Again, I'm very anxious and kind of excited, a little bit nervous because we're doing things that we don't know what we're doing. So hopefully today, by the end of the day, we'll have some results. Regardless, pretty quick flight, 2.5, 3 hours, something like that. So next stop, Dallas.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Thank you. And we're in Dallas. And of course we're at Universal Rocks. We're going in. It's going to be a really fun week. Hopefully there's going to be some really innovation. We're going to get a lot of things done. I'm going to take you guys kind of on my thought process, how things are going to work. But for now, let's go on in. So I am in the midst of this amazing rock pile here, and the truth is, these aren't even rocks. You guys remember when I came to Universal Rock before? This place is absolutely incredible. I mean, look at all the stuff all over the place, and all these warehouses are filled with these cool kind of rock structures. Well, this is how we're gonna build the zoo. So I'm gonna just tell you, the next few days we're gonna be doing a couple different things. We are gonna be working on zoo displays and kind of the concept of something brand new, not only for zoo displays, but also for Reptile Prime. I'm gonna probably be showing you guys things that, you know, I probably shouldn't from a standpoint of like business. Like, why am I giving away the secrets to the king? But I want to take you guys along. I am sure we're gonna have successes and we're gonna have failures this week. But in the end, I'm gonna be able to make amazing things like this rock that just weighs about 10 pounds, and it's gonna be so much better than building out things that weigh 100 or 200 pounds. It's gonna be absolutely incredible. Again, we're gonna make mistakes, but we're gonna learn from those mistakes, and it's gonna be absolutely epic. So what do you say we get in and start building? So here's the deal. We're gonna be using this machine right here, which is a CNC mill, and we're gonna be cutting the very first pieces that will kind of be the very first cornerstone of the reptile zoo next door, the reptarium. So I don't know. And this is Tom over here, and Tom came up with the concept of how we can build these things, not only for the zoo, but also for things for Reptile Primes that we'll be able to sell you guys. So I hope it works out. So let's go ahead and just see what happens. This is so exciting. I mean, this is it, guys. The very first thing. Oh my gosh, when the zoo is completely done, I'm going to look back on this very moment when the very first start of the cages are being done. How freaking awesome. So this is an example of what Stuart did as kind of a prototype. What we're doing, we're kind of making these modularistic kind of, you know, boxes more or less, so that you have a kind of outer box shape to it. And then of course this is the backdrop that you can put in. So this is going to be the idea of really what the zoo displays are going to look like. I mean, look at this. This looks like rock. It looks absolutely amazing. But you can see, look at how light it is. It's unbelievably light. I mean, this is the perfect situation. And the spoiler a little bit is the fact that we're looking at stuff like this for Reptile Prime too. So we want to be able to not only have this at the zoo and be able to have these amazing ledges and all kinds of different backdrops. And again, this is not just, I mean, he has like 700 different styles of these, so you can have all kinds of different things. But it'll be great for the zoo. But the truth is that we think it'd be great to offer to you guys, if you want to put your ball python, your leopard gecko, your bearded dragon, whatever it is, make these cages that are unbelievably zoo-like, extremely light, so that they're going to be easy to be shipped and be moving around, and you can have it in your living room. So more to come on that as the week goes on. Back to the CNC machine, you can see it starting to really take shape. And basically, these are just all kind of indentations that are going to fit together, almost like a jigsaw puzzle. All get cut out. It'll make sense as we keep going. All right, so let me give you the rundown now that this is over. This is actually like a corner piece, and we're basically making this like a jigsaw puzzle. So this piece here goes into this piece here, and you can expand this as far as you want. If you want a 4-foot cage, you make it 4 foot. If you want an 8-foot cage, you make it 8 foot. And then on this dadoed out area here, there would actually be a piece of almost like a foam type of plastic that will be the actual backing. So these are actually able to be kind of shipped, broken down if you wanted to, and it's also sizable, so we can make them bigger, we can make them smaller, and ultimately this is going to be the foundation of every single cage that we make at the zoo. So these are going to be the corners, and then just the size of the cage will depend on how long these pieces are. Make sense? Let's go ahead and put one together and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Look at this saw. Oh my gosh, that thing is huge. Last time I was here, I kind of showed you this showroom, and this is the company that is basically going to be doing my zoo next door. He's coming, he's going to build displays like this, like these walls over here, all kinds of amazing things. And of course, we're working with him on a bunch of reptile prime stuff that we're going to bring to you guys too. So the big news is that if you ever want like a really cool zoo type display in your house for a reasonable amount, we're going to be able to provide that for you. So that was kind of the hush-hush secret that I wasn't talking about. We've been working on this for quite some time, so I'm super excited. So over the next couple days, we're going to obviously be building cages. I'm going to try to do some animal stuff. I'm going to be checking in back at home to see how things are going here. But today, with any luck, we're going to have one of our retic cages done today. I mean, built out, designed out, the whole shot should be done. Not for Lucy, but probably for a smaller, maybe like 10 or 11 foot one. I think it's going to be 8 foot by 6 foot by 4 foot, something like that. So it's going to be a big cage, a good cage, but we're going to make a cage for Lucy that's 10 foot by 8 foot by 8 foot. So it's going to be absolutely huge. But anyways, just want to take a quick break. I'm back to work. So it's time that we have all these parts machined, and we're going to start putting together an 8 foot by 6 foot by 3 foot tall cage. These are going to be like the smallest of the big cages, but basically, again, you just kind of punch these together just like this. And these are part of the back, so you'll kind of see as we're going together. We're probably not going to be able to finish a cage today, but we're going to at least get the shell together so we have an idea what it looks like. And then tomorrow, we'll start to actually put the backdrops in them. And now that we have all these things worked out, because we've been working all day on this, we should be able to really start crushing these out. I think tomorrow we'll literally be able to do maybe, 4, 5, 6 cages all in a day. Not only assembling them, but doing the backdrop, the whole thing. So I'm pretty excited about it. And just that easy, they're able to get put together. And this is the idea of a cage. This is going to be a reticulated python cage. And this is not going to be my biggest reticulated python cage. Most of them are going to be taller than this. This is only 3 foot high. They're going to be 4 foot high and 7 foot high. And one of them is going to be 10 foot long instead of 8 foot long. So, but this gives you an idea. These are the walls in the back. And now we just have to do the top and the bottom. And then we end up putting the panels in right here. And then ultimately we go and we scape it out. So again, probably won't get to that point today, but we're definitely going to work as far as we can and try to get it as complete as possible. So tomorrow, now that we have everything kind of figured out, we're going to be able to bang out probably 3, 4, 5 cages tomorrow. So things are looking really good. I tell you what, guys, I'm having so much fun. It's like amazing. And again, this was the first cage that I showed you right here. This is the next size cage, so you can see how much bigger it is. I mean, just take a look at these. These are going to be huge cages. And again, these aren't even the biggest cages. Oh my God, these retics and big monitors are going to have so much space. It's going to be so amazing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cut the actual kind of foam plastic that's going to insert into this. That's going to be the kind of finish. So the whole idea is to make this modular so it's really easy to build, but also lightweight. I mean, we're looking at like an 8 foot by 6 foot by 4 foot cage, hopefully with everything in it, the rock enclosures, everything still being like maybe 100 pounds, which is crazy to me to think of. Not to mention the foam is going to make it really well insulated. So let's hope this all works out. Again, this was all a concept we've been working on for many months. So it seems to be coming together well. So far, I think it's going to work, but we're going to find out more as the week goes along. All right, guys, so day 1 is in the books. We really didn't get a cage assembled and put the backdrop in, but we did a lot of experimenting, and I think that tomorrow things are going to really move fast. Let me know if you guys are going to get bored with this. Go ahead in the comments if you want to see the entire thing, or if you're going to get just too bored. I'm going to try to find some animal adventure over the next few days and go check some things out. I've got some friends down here, but I really am down here to do the zoo, so let me know if you guys don't mind seeing it come together. Again, tomorrow we should not only get things assembled, but we should start scaping some of the cages so you'll really get an idea of what we're doing. This is going to be so amazing. I am so happy that our concepts actually work, because I'm going to be completely honest with you, I didn't think they were going to. I thought we were going to get right to it and it just wasn't going to work out. We were going to have to start from scratch. So things have been amazing so far. Didn't get quite as much progress as we want, but we really problem solved everything we needed to. So now we are off to the races. So again, let me know in the comments what you think. In the meantime, I'm out of here. All right, guys, so I'm in my hotel room. It's definitely been a very long day. Started super early in the morning and been working all day. So I think I'm going to shut it down here for the night. Again, I hope that you guys are going to enjoy this journey. Let me know. I want to make sure that I'm not boring you guys. Thank you for enjoying this. I am so excited. I mean, I really am. This is so amazing to finally see things coming together. So I hope that you'll enjoy the journey, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Thank you guys for all your support. You guys are wonderful, and I love you so much. Do me a couple favors before we get out of here. Smash that like button, turn on post notifications, make a comment, be kind to someone today, and I promise I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.